But the bill is helping fund a project that has been in the works for decades, the Chicago to Moline passenger rail line. Haley Bickelhaub has been talking with local leaders on this project all day. She's here to tell us if they have a timeline set for the project. Good evening, Haley.
Well, this right here is the queue, and it was finished back in 2017. And it's where these new funds, one day, you should be able to get on a passenger rail line to go into Chicago. Well, today, city leaders met there in Moline, explaining why this money is different.
Today is different. Today is a day for celebrating because we have secured funding for our train.
Moline's mayor, a number of state officials and city leaders think that the Quad Cities passenger rail line is on the right track. State Senator Mike Halpin says the legislation includes about $475 million. Those funds will be split for railroad projects between here and Peoria.
We took this opportunity to fight for this project, which this community has been fighting for decades.
It's a project that's had its derailments. In the past, the railroad track owner, Iowa Intersect Railroad, didn't want to upgrade the tracks for the passenger line. But Halpin believes that there's now enough money to fix those tracks.
The existing agreements for engineering and things that have already been entered into with the railroad, those plans came up with a dollar figure. We reached that dollar figure. We believe it's going to get done.
He's ready to make sure the state puts in the money to cover the cost. Brian Irby with the Quad Cities Chamber knows that the funds are in sight, but the train hasn't left the station.
A big scale project, so it's going to be years probably before you're doing your daily activities back in Chicago or having your family and friends visit from Chicago.
Well, Irby says the Illinois Department of Transportation needs to begin its planning process, and that'll include evaluating engineering, environmental studies, and hiring contractors.
All right, Haley, thank you. Although this project has been in the works for decades, if it's completed, it wouldn't be the first passenger rail in the QCA. A line to Rock Island permanently closed in 1980.